Yes, say what you say. I can ground pound all day, especially laid with a pretty face, small waist. I'd rather stand here, share your space with you. Collar tie, booty tie, I wanna lie with you. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the truth. Get my full mount, side mount, 1, 2. I wanna take you, controlled by the wrist. We can go rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in the clinch. Yeah, we in the clinch, baby. Best believe me, we in the clinch. You and I, we in the clinch, baby. Say what you say.
Oops! Above that? Yeah! Yes! Yes! Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Lil Nosh, what's going on with you? JM. What's going on with you? My eyes start watering. What's all right, man? Look, first, I want to say this. Welcome to the Taco Tuesday show on the ShowBizz The Morning podcast. Everybody hit the Tyson bell. Look, I'm just going to jump right into it. Yordenis Ugas versus Spence. They both said that fight is going to happen in spring, so we're talking about April. Finally. Welterweight division unifying. I do want to show something real quick. I want to show you guys something real fast. Hold on, let me go to Twitter. I want to show you this, and I have a message to Yordenis Ugas. Okay, let me see. I got a little message for Yordenis Ugas here. Let me see. Here we go. How do I share? Let me share my screen for you for the one time on this Taco Tuesday. Hold on real quick. Here it is right here. So, Yordenis Ugas, he said this, 15 hours. He said, hashtag Spence Ugas, all fans have to be excited. 2 more fights, and 2022 is the year to have an undisputed champion at welterweight. Thank God. Hit the Tyson bell. Look, and then he shares ESPN Ringside what they had to say. We are targeting March or April for the fight. It's a fight for 3 titles. It's a fight that we want and are targeting the springtime that came from Ugas. Here's from Errol the True Spence. The fight's in April. Man down, strap season. He already know what time it is. This is what I want to say. Baby. This is what I want to say. Everybody, if you can't hit the like for me for the one time.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those.
Hit the Tyson bell. Here's what I want to say to Yordenis Ugas. Ugas, you gotta be less nice. Stop it. Listen, Ugas, Errol the True Spence is coming to embarrass you. He's coming to break your ass down, destroy you. He's had these setbacks. He's tired of these setbacks. The guy is hungry. He's coming to destroy you. I promise you that. You saying stuff like all fans have to be excited. 2 more fights. 2022 is the year that we have an undisputed champion at welterweight. Listen, Ugas, this is what you should have said. 2022 is the year that I become undisputed. Because let me tell you what Errol the True Spence said. Man down, strap season. He already know what time it is. Ugas, I love that you're a nice guy. But don't Richard Comey this shit. You step in here with Errol the True Spence and you come with the right attitude. Because I promise you, you don't have to wonder, you don't have to question the type of attitude Errol the True Spence is coming with. And that's the Taco Tuesday. That's the Taco Tuesday. I love it. Love you like a play cousin. And you're right. 2022, we should be excited. This seems to be the year for Undisputed. Seems like that's in the plans. But here, I would love for you to rearrange that a little bit, Ugas, if you're listening, to this is the year that I become Undisputed. Now that gives the fans something even more to be excited about. This isn't just a quick stop for Errol Spence before he becomes Undisputed. That's all I want to say. I'm off my soapbox right there with Ugas, okay? So I want to say this. You watch Cobra Kai? Not yet. When I saw that it's up on Netflix, when I watched it, I'm watching it all the way through. Nah, I love Cobra Kai. I'll be there. Look, there go Philly. Fixed fight. That's what happens. Don't come so nice. Pause. Fixed fight. See, that's what happens. Boxing fans are looking for any moment to call conspiracy. This is what it is now. Boxing fans don't even know what they're looking at anymore. And I'm not getting on Philly Fly. I'm talking about the environment. This is why, Ugas, you got to come with the right attitude for boxing, not just for yourself, but for the sport and for the fans in the Tyson Bell. On this Taco Tuesday, I'm keeping it real. A fan can look at a knockout. All it takes is for some source to say, I question it, and now that's not even a knockout anymore. Fans don't even know what the hell they're looking at. They're completely lost. They don't know if this information is real or fake anymore. You go to the source says something. You go right to the WBC, you go right to Errol Spence, you go right to Top Rank, you go right to Tyson Gypsy King Fury, right to Anthony A.J. Joshua. You ask them about them, they give you an answer, and then all it takes is for a source to say, hey, that answer was BS, and everybody question it. Everything's a question in a conspiracy. Ugas. And that's the Taco Tuesday. Okay? Hold on real quick. Whether it's Ugas or Spence who ends up unifying and then fight Crawford, all fights should be interesting. Hashtag took them long enough. 100%. 100%. People don't know. That's why when I talk about boxing, I like talking about the tangible things, the fight. But even the fight now is a question. You can look at it with your eyes. Just like the Don't Look Up movie. You can see the comet coming with your eyes. That's not fair. Somebody get their ass knocked out. Tyron Woodley, pop. That didn't happen. Well, it happened, but he let it happen. Everything's a question. So, Ugas, make it clear. This is the year I become Undisputed. People are waiting to call fix. That's all they're waiting for, depending on who their fan going for. All right? Hold on. Let me see what else we got to say. Hey, Biz. My little girl was born last Monday. I was wondering about that. Brought in the new year when she's healthy and perfect. I've let the light in. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let the light in for your baby. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your best friend, tell your girlfriend, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your cousin, tell your play cousin, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather, tell your side piece. And they're right next to you, tell them. They're waiting for you to text them. They don't hear anymore. You look at the sky and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson Bell. John Madden, we love you. Let the light in. YouTube, thank you so much. And Deep and James West for the community. All right, look. Let's do this. I fear that Errol the True Spence can lose this fight. And I'm going to give you a simple answer on how Yordenis Ugas, I fear that Yordenis Ugas would beat Errol Spence. And I use the word fear, okay? Because I think Errol Spence is special. And I fear What if he's not as special as he potentially was? So many setbacks. So it's a fear because I like seeing greatness. And then when somebody is great or potentially great, and then some setbacks happen, you see Adrian, the problem Broner, he set himself back. So did Elder True Spence with his lifestyle or how he was living, okay? You have these people who have potential, and you say, man, that person is great. Hope for the best. And it's a fear when they don't reach that potential. Here's the Tyson Bear. So I fear that Yordanis Ugas can be successful come April against Elder True Spence. Hold on real quick. Jay Cooley, no war room without me. I'll bet the bag on Ugas. Funny. I hear you. Facts. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how. That's fair to say, 100%. Let's talk about how. Let me ask you this real quick. Yordanis Ugas, is he a mover or is he more stationary? What do you call that? A plotting type of fighter. Is he a mover or is he plotting? You guys give me an answer to that. On this Taco Tuesday. Is he a mover or is he more stationary? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Stationary, 100%. He's a counterpuncher aggressor. He's stationary. He's more of a plotter. Exactly. And what does Elder True Spence do with plotters? I'm going to give you the short answer. He beats the hell out of them. And I know this may sound like it contradicts the whole point of this video, okay? Of this Taco Tuesday. But let's first show what Elder True Spence do against plotting type of fighters. He beats the hell out of them. Let me do a little breakdown for you. Let's start off with Danny Swift Garcia. Now look at Danny Swift Garcia and look at Errol Spence. This is the first round. This is him laying down the track work before he runs over it like a train. Okay, how he feints the jab. Look how he feints, and look what he does with his feet. He's extremely aggressive with his feet, making Danny Swift Garcia go backwards. You see that jab and how he got out the way? Look at how he got out the way. He got out the way, cutting off the ring. Look, he turns his hips, pointed right at Danny Garcia. Even on retreat, he cuts out real estate. How the hell do you retreat and take away real estate? That's Elder True Spence. That's all he does, jab. Which direction is Danny Swift Garcia going? This is the beginning of the second round. He immediately starts jabbing. This is the sixth round. Look at how he pushes him back with his feet. It's a constant mental pressure. And look at how Elder True Spence is sideways. He gives you less room, less surface to hit. Look how he digs into your body. Look at how the variety of the punches, up and down. Once again, textbook, high guard, very nice. Earmuffs, textbook. Shoot the jab, bam, right to the body. And there he goes. He takes a step back for a minute, and he's back on you. It's a constant pressure. He's beating the hell out of Danny Swift Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Danny Swift Garcia. Look at his defense in the middle of the ring. Very underrated. Look at him. Boom. He parries there. And then he ducks there, swim without getting wet, boom, and then he counters there, and then he parries again, boom, and then another punch to the body. This is all him laying down the track work to run over you with that train. Look at how he turns you, okay? That's in the middle of the ring. But what does he do? Eventually, he do what he always do. After laying down that track work, here comes the train. Take you to the doghouse. That's where the train is going, to the doghouse. And there you are against the ropes while he's digging down low. But everything he does, he starts off with the jab from that southpaw position. Don't forget, he's a magnificent southpaw. If you can like Marvelous Marvin Hagler, if you can love Terry Norris, if you can love Better BF, if you can love Triple G, that's what you're looking at with Elder True Spence here. Somebody who boxes you textbook style, but he slugs the hell out you. He lay down that track. He runs the train right over the tracks, and take your ass to the doghouse, to the Tyson Bell. That's against Danny Swift Garcia, who isn't that swift, by the way, not with the feet. Elder True Spence, what he does against plotters is he immediately lay down the track work, jab, pressure you with his feet, a mental pressure. Before you know it, you're losing real estate. Even when you punch at him, when he retreats, he turns his hips. Where you going? While he's retreating, he's turning his hip. Where you going? Now he's back. Soon as he lands, he's back on you. It's a constant moving forward. He's a rock. Hit the Tyson Bell. And he lays down that track work with his jab, low and high. Boom, boom, boom. Step forward. Step forward. Before you know it, step to the side. Step to this side. Before you know it, you're losing damn real estate. Then when he gets you against the ropes, the doghouse is over. Yordenis Ugas is a plotter, okay? Yordenis Ugas is a plotter. That is what he does against plotters. Let's look at something else. Perfect breakdown, Bill. Thank you so much. Let's look at another kind of a plotter, but can move. Kind of a plotter, but can move. Someone who is able to stay off the ropes as long as he can with his great movement. All right? And what did Errol the True Spence do with him? Let's look at Mikey Garcia. Soon as the bell rings, bip, jab, jab, jab. He's laying down the tracks. As soon as the bell rings, look at this shit. Jab, jab, jab. That's Mikey Garcia, okay? Look, that's 3 jabs, all right? Laying down the track. Mikey Garcia, a little bit different with the angles. What did Errol Spence do then? Well, let me tell you something. I like when you right in front of me. Well, let me get your ass right in front of me. He throws that hook. Get back over. Come over here and get right in front of me. If you try to move laterally, he's going to hook you so you can be right back in front of him. 1, 2, right down the pipe. But Mikey Garcia, being what he is, with his great feet, instinctually knowing how to get off the ropes. What did Errol the True Spence do? Double jab. Look at his defense in the middle of the ring. Bam! Look at this 1, 2. Eventually, Errol the True Spence will go to the body. He'll probably jab you in your waist area so he can change your center of gravity. Now, what does he do? Eventually, Errol the True Spence take your ass to the doghouse. He laid down the track. He grabbed the train, took the train, right over the track. Where's the train going? To the damn doghouse. Now, look how many punches Errol the True Spence lands on Mikey Garcia. What is that? 20 punches? What the hell he's doing? Eventually, you are in a grueling fight. He takes you to the meat house, okay? He takes you to the meat grinder. You were a big slab of meat. You were a full cow. All of a sudden, you're sausage patties. Huh? Let me see. James West, thank you so much for the super sticker. Before I go forward, let's see what y'all have to say. Soft punches. I understand, Philly Fly. We're not here, Philly, to just diss Errol Spence. We are here to break down footage to see how he do against Ugas. All right? So just grab your insecurities, take it off. I know you get insecure if somebody speaks positively about Errol Spence, but you're not Terrence Crawford. You're not in the ring with him. Drop it. Chill. Right? Look at the breakdown and see what happens with Errol Spence and Ugas. Chill. Okay? I'm getting there. If you want me to diss Errol Spence, you'll be happy soon enough, if that's what you're here for. All right? So I'll say some things. Don't forget the title. How Errol Spence would lose to Ugas. So you'll be happy soon enough. All right, look. Let me see. Victor asked, if y'all, yes, I wonder, why will you shoot a man before throwing him from the blind? If y'all keep listening to other channels and not listening to Biz, you won't be successful. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it, dog? Where is it? Do I still have it? Oh, Lord.
If you keep listening to Sean and not listening to me, you're not going to be successful.
If you keep... you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And if you haven't hit the like, hit the like for me for the one time. Where you at? No, actually, give it up to the Von Hill.
Bring on this with a laugh under the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Burnell Manton, boing boing.
Huh? On this Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, okay? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. So listen. Let's move forward. When you think of Errol the True Spence, and I just showed you Errol the True Spence's technique, what he does, it doesn't matter which Garcia you are. It don't matter if you're Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia. He's going to do the same damn thing. He's going to be razor thin. Errol Spence going to be this thin. He stands like this, but in the fight, he's going to be this thin. He's not going to give you much to hit. He's going to be raised. Errol Spence going to fight you like this. Errol Spence is going to be like this. He's going to turn this way, and then he's going to turn like this. He's going to be razor thin, okay? And in doing so, he's going to jab you down, walk you down. He's going to take that back foot is beautiful because that back foot is either going to walk you down or it's going to take that step back because you're tired of getting walked down. So you're going to swing. He's going to take a step back. He's going to turn his hips where you're going after you swing. He's going to land, and there he is. Nothing's going to stop the juggernaut. That's his superpower. The guy is taking away your real estate. I don't know who the hell he think he is. Big George Foreman? No matter where you go, you're running out of real estate. Okay? That's what he's going to do. He's going to jab upstairs. He's going to jab downstairs. And then you're going to find yourself where he wants you to be. You're back against the ropes. As soon as your back touches the ropes, body shot, body shot, body shot, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, in tight space. Like a fencer. Beautiful. Like a fencer. Except for in this hand, he got a damn battle axe. Huh? He fences you. You think he's Cyrano or Zorro. Ting, ting, ting. And he comes like He-Man, like a savage. Once he gets you against the ropes. Chop. So the question is, what can you do to defend that? What can you do to defend that? Now, this man is undefeated. You know, when Floyd Mayweather said, hey, there's no blueprint to beat me. Well, not exactly. Though you were undefeated, there were guys that were successful. You can grab those things and add to it. Okay? So the question is, hold on, let me see what you have to say. What up, Biz? This is for the war room. Some of these guys tripping. Ugas is nothing like Kell Brook. Stop the comparison. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Jackie Hernandez. Thank you, girl. We love you, girl. Ducking. Let me tell you what you do. Kell Brook showed you. I'm going to tell you what you do. Instead of trying to swim without getting wet and just get away from Elder True Spence while he's walking you down and taking away your real estate, instead of doing that, what you should do is discourage Errol Spence before he lay down that track. Huh? Well, how do you do that? How does he lay down the track? I showed you against Mikey Garcia. Let's look at it again. Against Mikey Garcia. Let's look at it again. Immediately, this I lay down the track. What? Jab, jab, jab. That's his track. He comes out, soon as the bell rings, jab, jab, jab. That's the track. You got to stop his track before he runs you over with that train and take your ass to the doghouse. Okay? Let me show you. Who did that. For a moment. He sit there, bam. Uh-oh, he countered a jab. Oh my goodness. He takes control of the center. Bam! There he goes. Countering the jab. Right this time. Countering the jab. He discouraging the track. Bam! Another counter. Whoop! Boom! Look at that. He's countering Errol Spence. Bop! He does it again and let his hands go. Bam! He cannot lay down the track because Kell Brook is countering that track. The track can't lay down. But what does Elder True Spence do then? He takes his ass to the doghouse anyway. How does he do it? You're looking around, touching your nose. Your cheekbone just got broken right there. All the pain. Uh-oh, there go the pull counter. Did it work? No, because he's been rocking you to the body all day long, and now your accuracy is low. Now your punches are coming out low. Your reflex is not the same, and there he goes. He took it to the meat grinder. Now you're sausage patties. He's grinding one knee. Now you're on one knee. He's beating the hell out. He's screaming in your ear hole. Bam, there go another jab. There go another hook. Oh my goodness. He took you to the doghouse. The tracks were laid already. Errol the True Spence made the adjustments, and he forced the damn track. But Kell Brook had a moment. He had a moment saying Errol Spence is too textbook. Errol Spence, shoot the jab and it comes home. Shoot the jab. Shoot, and he comes home. So when he shoot the jab, whoop, bam, pull counter. Whoop, jab over top of his jab. I counter his jab. It was working. Game plan working. His tracks ain't late. I still see dirt there. I still see dirt there. What did Errol Spence do? He took that train and he drove it over the dirt. He started slugging it. And then Errol Spence kept his jab out there. He didn't bring it all the way home. He made an adjustment. Jab, 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 jab. Kell Brook go back, jab, jab. Uh-oh. Back, touch the ropes. Doghouse. Errol the True Spence does a fantastic job at taking away your real estate, at laying down the foundation with his jab, at doing the George Foreman and cutting off the ring to the left and to the right. Jab you to the body, knock it off your foundation, your center of gravity. And then once he got you where he wants you, not even all the way, somewhere close, he takes you to the doghouse. Sometimes he gambles. Well, let's see. Since Kell Brook, you're out jabbing me, let's see if you can outdog me without my jab. I'm gonna grab this train and drive it through the dirt. I tell you guys again, if you like Better BF, if you like Triple G, if you like Terry Norris, you should like, if you like Hagler, you should like Errol the True Spence. It's the same thing. He's a textbook fighter who's a pressure slugger. He takes your ass to the doghouse. So here's my thing. He took the train and drove it over dirt. So you guys must be asking then, ShowBizz, if Yordenis Ugas, he's orthodox like the rest of them, he's a plotter like the guys that you showed, what would be the difference? Why do you fear that Errol the True Spence can lose against Yordenis Ugas? This should be handed to him. This should be wide open for Errol the True Spence to become a 3-belt unified champion on Taco Tuesday. Let me show you. Let me show you where you're right. And then let me show you where my fear lies. Okay? Let's look at Yordenis Ugas. Hold on. Let me see your comment. Ugas is a decent fighter. Very good fighter. Get close to Ugas. He goes to the body automatically. Ugas to it easy on Pac. Damn, I didn't realize there were so many Spence haters. Too much body work for Ugas. Making a good point. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anything to like about Errol, my guy. Spence going to lose by points. He could. All right. Can't sleep on a nice guy. They're mean in the ring. Okay. Everybody, if you like what you're seeing right now, close the chat and hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like. Jay Cooley making a good point. Y'all sleeping on Errol on this Taco Tuesday. Like y'all done forgot who he is. Good point. Now, let me show you where we're right. Ugas isn't that much different than the rest of the people who are tailor-made to be taken to the doghouse by Errol the True Spence. And then let me show you what I fear, okay? So let's go to Yordenis Ugas versus Manny Pacquiao. Perfect fight. Manny Pacquiao, high IQ, a lot of experience, good power, southpaw. Let's see what happens. Yordenis Ugas, the plotter. Bam, bam, bam. This is the beginning of the fight. Manny Pacquiao beating the hell out of him. He plots too much. Manny Pacquiao from the southpaw, let his hands go on him. He plots too much. This is so much like Errol Spence, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Let me show you how much this is like Errol Spence. Jab, jab, left hook. Oh, we saw that before. Jab, jab, left hook. Damn, it almost looked identical. Manny Pacquiao. Jab, jab, left hook. Uh-oh. Against the ropes. Jab, jab, left hook. It almost looked like the same damn thing. And here we go. Feint, jab, boom, boom, boom. 4-punch combination. Jab, jab, boom, boom, boom. Letting his hands go. 3-4-punch combination. Now look at this. A plotter getting his ass chewed up, getting taken to the doghouse. But this is what happens. This is the difference. Manny Pacquiao gets tired. He can't be busy. And now Yordenis Ugas, with his plotting ways, Manny Pacquiao isn't busy anymore. Manny Pacquiao, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Look at all this time. Manny Pacquiao's old. It's the 10th round. He can't keep up. Yordenis Ugas is taking the late rounds now. Look, he can block everything. He can see everything now. But this is what I fear. Let me show you what I fear. Don't forget, Errol Spence is a southpaw. Look at that looping right hand. Bingo. Manny Pacquiao southpaw. Errol Spence southpaw. Straight right hand. He changed the type, the variety of his right hand. Once again, hooking around the guard. Up. He throws it from back there. He throws it at different times. The lead right hand. Sometimes he loops it. Sometimes he throws it straight. Yordenis Ugas, Cuban fighter. They fight southpaws like nobody business. They fight southpaws. They fight orthodox guys. Look, that's how Yordenis Ugas knows. Right hand over and over again. Manny Pacquiao can't get away from it. Bam! He can't get away from the right hand. He's a southpaw. You know, that's the punch for a southpaw. But let me tell you this. Hold on real quick. And Yordenis Ugas winning the fight. Ugas, a southpaw, fighting southpaw, helps negate Errol's jab. Let me see. Errol has trouble bringing that jab back. Uh-oh. Hit the Tyson bell. Now, look. I know you guys are thinking. I know you're thinking. Errol Spence, he fought right-handers before. That Yordenis Ugas landing the right hand on an old-ass Manny Pacquiao, looping that right hand. ShowBizz, what are you talking about? How is that scaring you against Errol Spence? I'll tell you how. This is Errol Spence's first fight back from partially tearing the retina in his left eye. You got Yordenis Ugas, who has perfected throwing the right hand many different ways. Down the pipe, around the guard, wide around the guard. He's going to put that eye to work. Can you see when the punches go way out here? Can you see it? With your eye muscles tire. As I land a right hand over and over again, as your eye has to concentrate in catching my right hand with that left eye tire. Let me break something out for you. Yes, sir. The looping right hand told y'all war room. 100% curious, Jorge. Let me show you something. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I found it immediately. There's a picture of Errol Spence before the eye surgery. Let me see if I can share. Okay. And I've mentioned this before, and I'm not sure if anybody really took notice of this really being a potential issue. Errol the True Spence, if you look at that big picture of him to the right, Errol the True Spence always carried his left eye low. And I always wondered, why is that? Is that an old injury? When his eye gets tired, his left eye drops. His eyelid drops. He has a droopy left eyelid. Is that from muscle issues in his eyelid of getting hit there by a lead right hand because he's southpaw? I always wondered. I'm not sure. Okay. So when I say When I say that I have a fear of Errol the True Spence losing, this is what I'm fearing. Everything about this fight, how they're made up, Yordenis Ugas is tailor-made for Errol the True Spence to lay down the tracks, grab that train, and pick up Ugas and take his ass to the doghouse. Take him to the meat grinder and put him in his hat for the Taco Tuesday. Except for one thing. Errol Spence hasn't fought since Danny Swift Garcia, and he's only fought once since his accident years ago. He's only fought once since Showtime Sean Porter, meaning that his timing is not going to be exactly right. And this is his first fight back since his torn retina. And it happens to be against a guy, Yordenis Ugas, who throws his right hand with education. Very high IQ right hand, sometimes down the middle, sometimes. Why? Cuban fighter, that background, fighting against southpaws. He knows he has to change the variety of his right hand. We may have an issue here. It's the one I fear, okay? Let me see what you have to say. Drunk flipped car injury. This should be easy. Nobody says it should be easy. You're taking it too emotionally. Just instead of saying that, and I know what you're doing, you're being sarcastic, but instead of saying that no one could beat any man, don't ever hold a man, Jay Cooley, even if you fanboy for him, that high. He's human. Always remember they're all human. You're human, I'm human, everybody's human. All right? No matter how much you love him, how much you admire him, he's human. Hit the Tyson bell. And I'm talking about things he needs to watch out for with him being a human. When I'm saying this is his first fight back. All right? Does his eye get tired? Is his eye moving as quickly as it used to? Are there blind spots? We'll see. Because if his eye is anything less than perfect, his guard better be tremendous. And with his guard being tremendous, that takes away from his offense. That takes away from his aggression. That makes him think again, second guess, triple guess. I better keep this up. Kell Brook has not been the same since his broken over the bone with Triple G. You start thinking. I told you guys about AJ getting rocked by Alexander Usyk. I said it's a mental thing. He don't want to get embarrassed anymore. He started thinking with every shot. His legs go because he's thinking about it. Bap! Did that hurt me? Oh, I guess it didn't. It takes a little bit away from you when you have to be too cautious. Just something to think about. Let me see what you have to say. Ugas style is the bully approach, just like Spence. Bully. No, not exactly. He's a counterpuncher. He's a sniper. He's smart. He plots. Whoop, pull counter. Plots. Bam. Plots. He's a boxer. He's crafty. Not so much a bully. Let me see. Much love to the community. All love 2022 boxing on its way back. Can't wait to see the matches coming to fruition. Hit the Tyson bell. Absolutely. I'm happy you're so happy about it. And that's the Taco Tuesday. Let me see. Let me see what you have to say. Ugas will lose to Errol Spence. Okay, you misspelled Errol. I like Ugas, but that body work will be too much. Okay. What else we got? I saw somebody say something. Here we go. Derek James. Derek James wouldn't let Spence get in there if his defense responses aren't there. Okay. But at the same time, how will Errol the True Spence respond in the fight? Derek James, he also trained Jamel Charlo against Brian Castano. Everything he said to Charlo didn't quite do, did he? Derek James can't fight the fight for him. I understand that you have all the answers in the world to say, let's negate everything. No question for Errol the True Spence. These are just questions, things that you should keep in mind. I know you're trying to convince yourself to be confident. What I'm saying is watch it like a fan, and these are things to keep in mind. Okay? Let me see. What else we got? ShowBizz, is your fear a big fear or a small fear? It's a huge fear. It's humongous. He had a partially torn retina. And I know a partially torn retina isn't a huge deal, but it makes for a huge fear. Too many question marks. People fear what they don't understand. I don't know how you respond after a retinal tear surgery against your Adonis Ugas for a 3-belt unification bout. I would think that you only respond with a ton of caution, and a ton of caution takes the animal from you. But Elder True Spence may just be that damn type of dog where forget it. If I lose my sight, I lose my sight. Because Elder True Spence wanted to fight anyway. Remember? He went to 3 separate doctors after the Nevada State Commission, after they said, hey, you can't do this, man. Well, let me get a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion. Hit the Tyson bed. He didn't care about himself or his health. So when I'm saying he may just be one of those dogs, hey, if you knock my eye down my throat, so be it. All right? We have to see. It's a huge fear because of this. Errol Spence is so great. And he's young. And there's many possibilities. When Errol Spence flew out of that Ferrari, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. My heart dropped. I was at the Mayo Clinic while my brother was trying to see if he was going to get approved for the kidney transplant. That's how heavy of a day that was. And then I see Errol Spence fly out of Ferrari. My heart dropped. Then, how would I think of anything outside of my brother? Still, I said, dang. But this guy got so much potential. I just want him to be alive. He definitely won't box again. If he does, he's Meldrick Taylor at best. Punchy. He should never fight again. Now we're here. Then a torn retina. While y'all running around saying that he's Superman, it's nothing to worry about. I'm saying he's damn human, and I gotta see. Hit the Tyson bit. Let me see. Mike, I got money, I control, and be biased. Okay. High, low. The entertainment, the factual, the showbiz, the Taco Tuesday. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Mike, you need people like Jay Cooley so you can point the finger and say he's the bad guy. Happy New Year. You got that right. Let me see. Ask Sugar Ray Leonard how big of a retinal tear. Okay, now here's the difference between Sugar Ray Leonard and Errol the True Spence. Sugar Ray Leonard's retinal tear, there's levels to retinal tears. He had a full retinal rupture, okay, which is horrific, but not as bad as Abner Mares. Abner Mares, he has to wear shades. He got light sensitivity. He will never be back. Sugar Ray Leonard was gone for 5 years, or gone for like 3, fought against Kevin Howard, I think his name was. And then he was gone for another 2 years, something like that, and fought the middleweight champ, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and beat him. And he went on to continue fighting. I think he fought Duran and Uno Mas. Okay, he fought like Tommy Hearns, their second fight. This guy stayed fighting. Terry Norris, all those things. All right, when he came back. He was gone for a while, came back. Errol the True Spence had a partial tear. Partial tear. That only took, if you look it up, it takes 2 to 3 weeks to recover. So it's not as bad as Sugar Ray Leonard, but I don't know, Margot, until I see the fight. Let me see. Plus, the science, the medical science has improved since. It's huge fear, Biz. Not huge enough, not for you not to bet the bag on Spence, LOL. Betting the bag is fun. So you got that right, Crunk Juice. Betting the bag is fun. You got to have fun, right? It changes the odds. It got to have fun, but it's a huge fear. I want to see Errol the True Spence again and again and again. I don't want Errol Spence to be a guy. Let me tell you this. Let me run this by you. And I like to think positively. I don't like throwing doubt. But let me run something by you guys. Let me run down a scenario. Errol Spence loses against Ugas. And when he loses against Ugas, during the fight, you see him blinking and rubbing his eye. What Errol Spence fan right now heart wouldn't drop? You take a loss. He comes back 6 months later because he's such a dog, and he's not quite the same. I promise you guys, I've seen it before. Great fighters with great potential. Something happens, and boy, that boy was bad. God, he was bad, boy. He just did not come back well after the Ferrari accident. He had that fight with Danny Garcia, but then a retinal tear, just too many things. This is the real world. That can happen. Secrets. Teofimo Lopez fought with a secret. I'm not going to go to the hospital. I'm not going to do this. This guy couldn't breathe to save his life. What, 200 pounds on his chest or whatever they said felt like. This is what the doctor said. Okay? This is what everyone who was around him said. He was having issues breathing. They have their little secrets. Errol Spence can have blind spots. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Harry Greb fought blind in one eye his entire career. Never said a word. So I got to see. I got to see. I got Errol Spence. You have the #1 show, ShowBizz. Thank you so much, Tyson Bell. Or we let the light in. And Errol Spence survived the car accident, has the retinal tear surgery because they did it in time before his tear can tear even more. They did it to prevent future issues. His eye is perfect. He comes back a little ring rust, but not enough for Ugas to beat him. He beats the hell out of Ugas. Errol Spence is back and better than ever. It could be the latter. All right. Let me see. I get an antagonist, but being a troll or bias doesn't make your opinion credible. That's true. Thing is, though, Jay Cooley does say some good things. All right. He goes, but if there's something negative to say about Errol Spence, it's like, brother, now we're growing concerned. You're not Errol Spence. Let me see. I might be a bit late to the stream, but have we answered the what happens if EJ loses or loses? Where do both go from here? In the bank, hit the Tyson Bell. If Errol Spence loses, he should fight Ugas again. Okay. But if he can't, that's cool too. If he can't, that's better for us boxing fans because we'll have welterweight undisputed. If Ugas were to beat Errol Spence, go right to Terrence Crawford. That's best for the boxing world. Okay. Not so much best for the PBC unless they sign Terrence Bud Crawford. Right. If that happens, which I would prefer, I prefer the next fight after this to be undisputed regardless. If that happens, Errol the True Spence, I think, has to fight another formidable opponent. Somebody who a steep climb, an Ortiz, a Boots, something like that, climb his way back. Because now he has no belts. He has to prove how good he is. Right? Tyson Bell. Let me see. Let's say Biz, if Ugas win, you think Spence fans won't give Ugas credit because of the Spence eye? Of course, there are going to be fans that won't give him credit. That's just the way things work. Okay, you're not going to. I mean, there's no fanboy. That's the point of fanboyism. No fanboy is logical or rational. They're insane. That's fanatics. When you're a fanatic, your fighter is always on top, even when he loses. There's an excuse and everything. When you're a fanatic, there's no reasoning with them. But like my mother told me yesterday, I love you, Mom. Stop focusing on the 1%. Because my mom said most of the people in your war room are rational people. Stop giving so much attention to the 0.5% people in here. And that was good advice from my mom. Let me see. Jay Cooley, boxing like football. We all got favorite teams. Yeah, but I never make excuse for my team. Saints lose, they lost. I mean, football, you know what I mean? It's not about being undefeated. Football teams, they lose all the time. Boxing's a bit different. People think that they are the fighter. It's different than a team, right? You think you are Spence, right? You think it's your duty to take up for Spence. Let me see. I fight with a messed up eye makes your fight smart. Remember when I was talking about Floyd Mayweather? Let's not talk about Floyd Mayweather because people are going to get too emotional. Let me just make this statement. You can fight too smart. You can fight too smart. This is what I mean. If Errol Spence fights super smart, which he probably will, if he fights super smart, how many fights in a row is that without a knockout? Huh? How many fights Terrence Crawford when last time he had a knockout? If he fights too smart, as soon as the level of opposition turned up in the welterweight division, was Errol Spence knocking guys out. Let me tell you something about boxing. Emmanuel Stewie, we love you, boy. I will always reference him. Knock this mother out. Hit the Tyson Bell. Knockouts are important. He always knew it. Crunk Jim always knew it. Beating somebody is one thing. Knocking them out, this is a business, man. This is a business. A savage knockout is always important. Always important. Not just a W, no matter how you get it. No, there's a way to get it. Like in basketball, 2 points is never 2 points. Never 2 points. You can go down the court, pull up, shoot a shot, a mid-range shot, get 2 points, go back down. But somebody else could go down the court, jump up in the air, dunk on somebody, put his ball zinies in his face, land and scream, and have the whole crowd and have his entire team stand up. And when that happens, there ain't no beating them no more. Now for the rest of the game, that dunk changed everything. Hit the Tyson Bell. 2 points ain't never 2 points. We got the W. Hell with that. So what I'm saying is this. If Errol Spence comes back from everything and beat this man down, Ugas, Super WBA champion, just coming off a victory, Manny Pacquiao. He beats the hell out of him. Uh-oh. He's back. Huh? Let me see. When have I made an excuse? Oops, never lost. You're funny as hell. That is Jay Cooley. That is Jay Cooley. That is Jay Cooley. You gotta give it up to him. That's what I'm saying, dude. Jay Cooley is the backbone of this war room, bro. You gotta give it to him. That was amazing. ShowBizz, a better way to box and television. Thank you so much. Let me see. You gotta give it up to Jay Cooley. I know you guys, hating. I said what I had to say about Jay Cooley. We went back and forth, but damn, Jay Cooley staying savage as with the charisma. You got to give it to him, bro. You got to give it to him. Let me see. What else we got? Facts, Biz, 100%. 4 years, no KO. You see what I'm saying? Danny. On this Taco Tuesday, you got to give it to him, bro. He loses points for being a fanboy, but damn does he win with his comments. Let me see. You're going in circles, dude. Probably not me. Look, but if you are talking about me, let me tell you something about boxing and the way I now analyze boxing. It's never just a straight thing. It's like a program. If this happens, then this. If this, then that. If this, then that. You didn't know I know about programming, did you? Hit the Tyson Bell. I took computer programming for 2 years. I was going to be a computer programmer. Then I changed my degree to economics. For the love of money. When I found out how economics work, and boy, you could tell me I can study money. I did just that. I digress. Boxing there's a lot of variables. You can have a bad night and lose. There's a lot of variables. People say ain't no excuses. Well, when you say ain't no excuses, you leaving out a whole junk of data that you can analyze. Ain't no excuses. Oh, well, I'm going to take those excuses and I'm going to analyze I'm analyzing everything to know exactly how to look at the next fight, look at this fighter as a whole. Y'all throw a whole bunch of data away. Manny Pacquiao, did he have a hurt shoulder? Did he have surgery? Yep. Oh, let me grab. How did he look afterwards? Lomachenko, did he have a hurt shoulder? Yep, I saw surgery. All right, how did he look afterwards? Deontay Wilder, broke hand after broke hand after broke hand. He doesn't give a damn. Smash. He doesn't get, okay, his pain tolerance must be at an all-time level. Let me see what I have to say. You're doing your thing, Biz. Thank you so much. Ain't too many real KOs from any of these fighters. A lot of TKOs. Ain't too many nap times. Making a valid point. Let me see. I love the taco salad too. Roy, you're hilarious. Let me see. Wilder is the Hulk of boxing division. Okay. So let me ask you guys. Knockouts don't determine your greatness. Let's end with this as a subject. Okay. Did I say that? Chill. Like my son say. ShowBizz the kid. He always chill. Did I say that? No. What it does is characterize the type of fighter you are, the type of value you have to certain fans. Okay? Frank Sanchez, he just had his fight. Wonderful fighter. I looked at it and I could not believe how great he fought there. Are people going to remember his performance more than the Deontay Wilder performance? Frank Sanchez is so much better than Deontay Wilder. It ain't even funny. But who's going to be remembered? They both winning. But how did Deontay Wilder win? Pop! Bomb squad! Don't just talk. Be real. Be real. A knockout has its significance when it comes to a fight. I understand y'all looking at the sport of boxing, but it has its significance when it comes to a fight. Be real. Let me see. Big Biz, what up, War Room? What hit the Tyson bell? The reason why people bring up no knockouts is because they came up through the Floyd Mayweather era, and Roger Mayweather said y'all don't know shit about the sport of boxing, and it bullied everybody into saying, okay, let's appreciate what we're looking at with Floyd when Floyd is a one of one. It ain't y'all don't know shit about boxing. Y'all don't know shit about Floyd. Floyd is a one of one. But don't let the Floyd way determine a 400-year-old sport. All right, y'all. I'm done. Hey, thanks for coming by for the Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys appreciate it. ShowBizz. Don't let me know how you all feel about this podcast in the comments below. Add to it whatever you have to say. I'm just saying I have my fears here. What say you? I'm out. Huh. Yeah, SOG. Yeah, he's another one, but he ain't no Floyd. All right. You say he's a Floyd. Go ahead.